Okay, we call this movement the sugar hold. And this happens when the guy tries to make this movement here, like you're getting into the chopping block. It's not going that well. Oh man, it's not going good for me. If I could get a big bridge up towards the camera, like up and over this shoulder, he's gonna have to base right there a little. And if he bases, then I can pull this elbow back to the inside and start to think about now trying to recover my guard on this side maybe, or even some kind of bridge and roll situation right there. So I can't have him turn towards and free this elbow. And he's not gonna be able to just turn. He's gonna have to be a big bridge and suck that elbow back in. But that's a real movement, and that can get you out of the arm triangle in a lot of cases. So I have to have a good counter for when that comes up. Best counter is just having good positioning and not allowing him to do that freely. But some guys are really, really good, and some guys are really strong and explosive too. So when I get him over here and he now decides he wants to turn back in this way, look, watch the position of my elbow. When he makes his movement, watch my right elbow, how it slides down here. And I pass the elbow from my head to my hand. And now I want him to continue to turn, because as he goes, I'm gonna place that hand there. Not this, don't do this. He's just gonna pull his elbow back to his body. Yeah, go back, go back. I'm gonna really try to stop you right there. All right, go. Josh is a squirmy little turd. He's tiny, he's like 109 pounds. And he still pulls his elbow back in no matter how hard I hold him. Rewind now. Rewind more. Yeah. When he goes to make this play here, I pick him off. I pass from my head to this little C cup right here, and then I make an X with my hands. I go inside my own hand and I plant at the elbow. Now take your arm back. Pull your arm back in. Phone a friend. You can't do it. It's a straight arm. And look, not this either. There's no weight on the hand. It's a weight on the palm, on the inside of my palm here, and I'm opening him with my elbow. Can you move from here? And I don't even have my feet in position yet. My feet are gonna slide a chair sit on the back, and then this one pops up. And then from here, I can strike him with impunity. There's really not much he can do about it. Now he's dying to show me his back. He's like, please take my back. And then we run the same play. If you get into this sugar hold and he's holding onto your body out here, like his arm is up, like he has an underhook, man, he's not getting out. In that case, we're gonna finish him. So we go chopping block, got him, and he gets explosive here. Here, go back. Chopping block. I'm starting to get my chin over, and here comes the turn. I pass, I switch, and now he's holding my body. I'm gonna chair sit and slide up into this position. Can you move here, Josh? And now from here, because you started with your arm around the body, can you get your arm back? Boy, that's super hard to do, isn't it? That's super hard to do. I'm not saying you can't. If I sit up too much, maybe he pummels that hand through. Still hard to do. There's just not room for it, right? So you're in really big trouble out here. If we're striking, you're in bad trouble. Dude, I got hard elbows right there. You can honk the nose, which is one of my favorite things to do if we're not striking. This symbolizes a strike. If you can honk his nose, you can cut him with elbows. Strong pressure right there, right? And then from here, I've got a lot of good options. One of my favorites is to switch and then loop this foot in behind so that it replaces my hand. And now I'm gonna just take the hand and pull it towards me.
Yep.
Brutal, right? You could just goon people from here. A lot of good stuff to do. But most importantly, he's not going anywhere. If he tries to bring this elbow back towards me here, then I can grab the hand and shove over into my mounted triangle series now, which we're gonna cover in detail a little later. If I get over here and I start to turn the corner and I feel like I'm not gonna make anything happen, then I can just bring this leg over and replace here. And now I've got him in a really nice arm lock situation. Can you get this arm back? Nope. Can you get this arm back?
Nope.
Can you stop me from stretching this arm out?
Nope.
Oh. And I don't even necessarily need to bring the leg over the face. You can. But because you're hooked in on the back of that tricep there, it's not really necessary. You can finish it here, or you can allow him to sit up and hit him with the triangle as he sits into you. But I wouldn't recommend coming off the top. I would rather just stay mounted on him, make him suffer. He's so stuck, you're gonna be able to just make things up on him, right? So that little chicken wing play, that's probably the thing I hit the most from the sugar hold, other than just people going, all right, that's enough, man. I found out all I needed to know, and they tap.